Hey Naomi, how are you? How are you doing? It is now, boy, what the heck day is it? It is Sunday. It's the 5th of May. It's a beautiful day here in the Bay Area. It's sunny now. We had a lot of rain yesterday, and it's just a nice quiet day to kind of reflect and get caught up on things. It's funny, I was, how like the semester goes and like it gets so busy and you get so, it's just like there's so much to do and you feel a little overwhelmed by it. And then like all of a sudden like that, it's like, it just stops, right? Like every Friday we had been together and then suddenly it stopped and now I feel sad. It's like, oh, on Fridays is the day we get to see everyone and now we don't get to see everyone. And that is sad. So anyway, one of the things I was doing was I was just trying to get caught up on things, and one of the things that's been a challenge for us as teaching team has been keeping track of who's doing what reflections. Our own little system for doing that was imperfect, and of course and I'm not great at those things anyway. And I wasn't sure about whether you had gotten feedback on your reflections or not, and I sure hope you have in other places that I just didn't see. But I was on. I wanted to look at some of them, and then I just started looking at your whole journal, and I just wanted to give you some feedback on it, on the whole thing. So let's see. First of all, just a little bit of background about process. So I've chosen to do this with video, and I try to do it intentionally, right? Because I recognize it helps me recognize all the things I'm thinking about when I'm recording a video. I'm imagining I'm talking to you. I'm also looking at the camera. So I do behave in a different way, even in a different way than I would if it was in audio, because I have to make sure my glasses are on right and everything like that. So it's, you activate a different thing, and then of course probably a different experience for you too. It's something that you watch and engage with in a different way, even if it was audio, and certainly then different than text. And so just elevating all those things seems like a good thing for me, and I actually enjoy the video part, as I'm sure you know. It drives Liz crazy a little bit, but I just enjoy the process too. So I wanted to give you some feedback. First of all, your reflection journal was just kind of moving. It was beautiful. You have a real vocabulary that enables you to. I can see it being sort of a hook for memory. Like these are the important things that I want to make sure I cover in this. That I understand this. But then also some information about things that occurred to me, about during it, like, oh, this made me think of this, or this made me think of that. And also how what you might do as a result of it. Like, here are some things to do, some to-do lists. So and I really appreciated this vocabulary that you have, because it's one in particular that sort of works for me, because I think you do it much better than I do, frankly, because you got some visual sensibilities and some things that I don't have, but I really kind of see that multiple layers of like understanding content, understanding implication, understanding action, understanding question, and putting it all together in one page was just amazing. And all these different levels, so which is kind of hierarchical. Remember we said that about the brain, right? That's how the brain kind of works on those different levels. So nice to see that. So, but in particular, there are elements of your vocabulary. I took some notes here, and you use color, you use lists, you use words, you use headings, size, some drawings, some iconography, You use some arrows, some statements, and there is structure, but the structure isn't uniform. That the structure is malleable to the content and to the other things, but it does fit within the parameters, the design constraint of being one page, which in some ways is a great thing for a note, right? Like, I mean, that's what like a note is. It's like, I want to get it into a particular place. So, seems like just a great, I just was so happy I got to see it. I'm kind of bummed that I didn't get to see it until now. And I really hope that you got some good feedback, because it's really, really good. And I certainly take lessons from it, and I hope that you would let us take some of this and as an example for future classes, if you'd be up for that. So that's my feedback on your whole journal. I hope you're having a good last weekend. I hope you're. I probably know you're not, right? You're probably too busy, but just sinking in, about like letting all of the experiences you've had over the last year, how you've grown and things you've learned and people you've met and ideas you've had and ahas you've had and struggles you've had, and how all that comes together. And actually it'd be great. Maybe in your reflection, you'll put a journal page like this together. That would be great. So that's what I've got. Thank you again. It's been a joy to have you in class always. And I hope you're having a good weekend. And I hope to see you. I'll be around a little bit this month. Looking forward so much to seeing you. And if I don't see you, I wish you all the best. Okay, take care.